Hello, welcome back to Subnautica. I am AutismFather. Now listen. Developers, I know you're not watching, but I'm talking to you, developers. We need to talk. First of all, developers, what's this? You see my CMOS down there? 40 meters? What is this? What is this? I can't... My CMOS, like, after the last video, I signed off and I parked my CMOS where you see that one is. I parked it over there, and when I signed back in, what's this? I can't get it. There's no caves. I've looked. I've spent so much time around here. There is this cave, which says that it's right there. And it's not like it's not like there's some underground major canyon down there that I'll eventually find and get to it. It's right across. It's straight across there. It's not down. It's right there. It's like inside a mountain here.
Oxygen.
And I can't get it. There's just no getting to that CMOS anymore, so it's gone. It's like not even at my base. It's not like it just sank where it was. It's way over here now and down there. So that is a problem. Okay, problem number two. Problem number two. See this? 1 out of 2. This thing right here that I've been trying to get for so many videos. Yeah. Still don't have it. And apparently there's a very good reason for that. In my search though, check this out. I have one that's at 100% and I need that. Oh, wait, before the power cell. Okay, issue number 2, developers. Issue number 2. Now, check this out. If I go here, to take the battery out, left mouse button to take this out. And if I go here, and I want to put it in here, it's right mouse button to switch container. Why? Why? Why is it 2 different mouse buttons? I don't understand. So I switched this one, and I want to put this one back in here. I have to press the left mouse button. But if I wanted to put it in here, I have to press the right mouse button. You see what I'm getting at? It's really confusing. I'm really confused by that. Okay, so we have a new power cell. Okay, back to the power cell charger situation. And the choppiness. Choppiness is fine. Let's switch that because it's at 0. By the way, Cyclops also at 0. This at 0. I have 1.
Welcome aboard, Captain. 1
power cell to last me. Okay. Power cell charger. I've been spending many hours. Whoa, look at this. Are you going to load world? I was searching for so long. I don't think the world is going to load in. What is going on right now? If I just keep going, will it load eventually? Or will it just crash? So I started looking online, trying to find what is with this power cell charger not existing at all. 17 episodes I have played of this game, and I have had about 18 total hours playtime, which makes sense because each video I cut out like the travel time and resource gathering and things like that. So each video is about 20 to 30 minutes. Ends up being just about an hour, over an hour each time. So about 18 hours I played. And then I started looking for this power cell charger, and now between episode 17, which was 18 hours total, I'm now at episode 18 with almost 22 hours of playtime. These things, they eat CMOS. Anyway. So like 3 hours of playtime I've been doing this, searching everywhere around my base, everywhere that I could possibly search, for this rare elusive power cell. And it turns out that nobody else could really find it either. Is that... Did you see that? Stay above the water, will you? Those clouds? Yeah, I think that's another island over there. There's that and that. Anyway, okay, enough splashing around. So it turns out that most other people can't find it either. And I have absolutely no idea where I am, but it turns out if you press F1? Yeah. F1. Okay, I think I'm too far. It turns out that there's a crash site. If you look on all that info somewhere, there's a camera world position. Oh, it's still counting up. How do I get it to count down? There we go. If you look at camera world position, there is a crash site at minus 630. And then at the last number should be 730 or something like that. I don't know. It's somewhere around here, I think. And okay, basically, like, the game doesn't ever tell you that there's a crash site to go to. Here we are, these mushroom fields. There is a crash site in these mushroom fields, and luckily people have discovered this and reported it online. Because the game doesn't ever tell you to go to this location and look for things. Whoa, hey, I'm in there. That was odd. And you see that too, like that loading time? I could have went right past this and never even seen it. Okay, so anyway, apparently this is the place that has the second part of the power cell charger that you need so very desperately in this game. Okay, we can turn that off. So let's take a look here. There's a PDA. We have that. Now, of course, it wouldn't be right in this room. Maybe it's down there. Let's try and get another fresh breath of air in our CMOS before we go any further. So, developers... I know I keep talking to developers that are not watching, but there needs to be something that tells you to come here. There needs to be a quest or a mission or a pod or, you know, one of those communication things or whatever that tells you to come here. There's nothing here. There's this, but I don't need this. But yeah, there has to be something. I know it's in here somewhere.
30 seconds.
There has to be something that gets you to come. It can't be me searching the Steam forums for answers. Can I go in there now? Thank you. There has to be a better way. There just has to be a better way to find out that this is where I need to be. Okay. Okay, here we go. It has to be in here, right? I really wish it wouldn't eject me from the back of the CMOS as well. I know this is a lot I'm making demands of you. The CMOS, you should not have to get out. Like, when I go to the entrance of a wreck, and I have exactly 75 seconds to get in here and cut a sealed door, I should not have to swim around my CMOS to get into this thing. I should get out of the front of my CMOS. There we go. Okay. Speaking of CMOS, how do I... Am I trapped? Where is the exit to this place?
Oxygen.
Yeah, I know. That was a little scary. There we go. I'm out of the front of the CMOS. Can you make that a thing that happens every time, please? That'd be great. Okay, tell me. Is there really nothing in here? Like, I can't scan this. Also, this whole turning sideways thing is really disorienting. I mean, it's cool.
30 seconds.
Alright. Back for some more air. I really need to make myself a second O2 tank just for situations like this, where I don't necessarily have to have a big inventory to carry lots of stuff. I just need to explore. Why am I facing straight up now? What? Where? What? Which way am I facing now? Okay. Here we go. have that already. And now I'm outside. There's no charger here.
30 seconds.
Am I missing something? All right. There's also... Hello! Let me in! And now I'm out. Well, that's convenient. Oh, by the way, I can scan these. I should do that. While I'm here. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to cut right here because this is just a whole lot of me derping around and not finding anything. But I was told it's in here, so I'm going to look and look and look and find this thing if it's here. If it's not, then my world is basically corrupted and broken. That means that there's no power cell charger in this entire world. Okay, I'm gonna look. Oh, wait, I don't have to. There it is. That's it. Ah. We have a new blueprint.
New blueprint acquired.
We did it.
30 seconds.
Okay, let me back in my CMOS. Oh, that was... Okay. Let me get out. Ow. It's fine, I got a repair tool. Okay, I'm gonna head back to base. We're gonna make ourselves a power cell charger. Phew! Alright, we're back in the base. I wanted to show you... So, I told you, 3 hours I've been running around all over as far as I can go. Basically, I can go like a kilometer or 1,000 meters in any direction before it drops off, it gets really deep, and then there's crazy monsters out there. And I need my Cyclops for that. So I've been checking all around every direction I could possibly find, looking for stuff, and I just wanted to show you it hasn't been for nothing, even though I didn't find what I was looking for. I did find a thermal plant, which allows me to get power from heat, a modification station, which allows me to build upgrades for things, like I got those Ultra Glide fins for increased swim speed. I think that's made in this, so that's cool. I also got a couple of extra blades, which requires like diamond and battery? Thermal blade? I don't even know how or what those do, but I want to try them out. Got a biohazard trash can used to dispose of nuclear waste, which I guess comes from a nuclear reactor. And then this, and then I've also found a couple of other pieces for these. Don't have the full thing yet, obviously. So I got a PDA, which is apparently encrypted, and we checked out the tree mushroom. Okay, so not only did I find all those things, but I found a ton of other fragments, which I already had, and every time I scanned one, it gave me 2 titanium, so I have that now, and I have this now, and I have this now, and I have this now. So I'm good on titanium for a little while. Also, I wanted to show you something vitally important for this thing. You see, right now I have it set to fragments because I've been looking for this power cell charger, which this thing doesn't even get to. But anyway, there's 2 fragments over here, there's 2 fragments over here. It's going to find more. There's a lot of stuff like way underground I can't get to. Anyway, when I use one of these cameras, you see how it shows me 2 fragments down there in the bottom corner? So I can use this drone and go right to it. But that's kind of a pain because then I have to come back here and then I have to go to my drone to go get it and get the drone and bring it back. So there's these scanner room upgrades, but right here is a fabricator. And if I press on this, it gives me an option to make upgrades, speed, range, a new camera drone in case I lose one, and this thing right here, a scanner room HUD chip. So if I look in my inventory, I have one made. You left click this one, again, developers, make it one right click or left click, not both. It equips into your, I guess, your head. And now I can see it. I don't need the drone. I can look at it with my own 2 eyes. And I can see those ones. And as the scanner room progresses, it automatically updates my HUD, my heads-up user display. So as I'm traveling around, like if I come out here to get these ones and the scanner room finds more out this way, I obviously haven't gotten these ones because they're just like propulsion cannon, propulsion, CMOS fragment, something like that. But I've been getting them all in order to get them out of my scanner. Like, I don't want my scanner to keep finding these things forever and ever. So, see, I got that, and it's going to keep on showing me this until the scanner scans this place again. And then it's going to say there's no fragment here. So, I'm getting lots of titanium once again. See? So now those two are gone. When the scanner scans this place again, those won't show up anymore. So that's basically what I've been doing. So if you get yourself a scanner room, which of course you will, you definitely want the HUD update to go into your head and show you things visually so you can just go and get stuff. Yes, yes. I believe I have right there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You bet they are. Left click. Right click. Okay, so we want one of these. And I believe it takes a lot of silver. What else did we get? Oh, the biohazard. So we've got quite a collection of things. In the next video, heads up, spoiler alert. In the next video, I would like to make, let's just grab all this for now, a living habitat. I want to get some artwork on the wall. I want to get a bed in place. I want an actual place to call home. So let's see. Wiring kit we need, and this we need. We also need glass. And we're going to get all these power cells charged up because I have a lot of them now. It only does like 2 at a time, and it takes a while. But I can do that off camera. Wiring kit, computer chip. 3 of those. Wiring kit. And a computer chip. Oh, I got 2 cords. I needed 3. There we go. Yes, I know it's annoying having to go back and forth to the fabricator. I built the fabricator long before the storage room. Computer chip. So what I'll do eventually is move the fabricator. Okay, so can I put that in here? I wonder. I can actually put it anywhere, I suppose. Can I put it here? Yes. So let's do that right next to where the power cells actually are. There we go. We'll grab a couple of these. Left click. And now they're charging. And this apparently takes real world like 40 minutes, 39 minutes or something. Oh, by the way, when you're not using that, pop that out because you end up with circles everywhere. Oh, and developers. I've noticed when there's like a lot of those little orange circles indicating like if I had like quartz or something or mushrooms loaded up and there was a whole bunch of those circles right here and I clicked on this to go into the inventory, when I try to click, if there's an orange circle, it actually pops my mouse up. Like I try to click here, my mouse goes boom up here without the sound effects, and then I'm not clicking on the thing I want to click on. So I have to actually like either turn it off or maneuver myself in such a way that I'm not clicking on those orange circles. So that's kind of annoying. So we're at 4%. Okay, so this is going to be something that I am going to have to do off camera. And once I have all that stuff, let's grab one of these and swipe that one, plant these ones. Yeah. Off camera, I'm going to have to get all those power cells charged up because I'm kind of at a loss right now. I also collected some of these. As to what to do until I have my Cyclops and CMOS powered up. The Cyclops is dead. I think it has, actually, I think it has like 10% or something. So I don't want to take it out too far and not be able to get it back again. But I need my Cyclops to go beyond the 1,000 meter range because that's where stuff starts getting really deep. It's where stuff starts getting really dangerous. So I just need to have that back up and running, and for that I need power cells. So that is pretty much today's video. found this thing finally after I must be at the 22-hour total playtime now, which sounds like a lot, but it's not even a full day. We have a base that has pretty much everything. Next video, we will do an actual living quarters where we can have ourselves a bed, and we can put our posters up in there, get some seating arrangements going, and I'm really looking forward to that because that's been like the thing I wanted a base for to begin with. We have plenty of titanium for it. So that's my advice. Lots and lots of advice for developers and for you players. As soon as you have a scanner room, come in here and make this thing and stick it in your head and go out exploring and find all of the things you can find. Right now it's scanning fragments, but it scans a lot of different things. I will probably get the upgrades soon as well. Quartz and a computer chip. Actually, I could probably do those pretty quickly because I think I do have 2 silver left and each computer chip is 1 silver. So I could do that, but for right now, I'm going to get these things charged up. I'm going to get prepared and we're going to start building next video. And then after that, I guess that will be episode 20, we take the Cyclops out further than we've ever gone before. And that should be fun. So, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the series. I know I am absolutely loving this game, even though I spent so much time all over the world looking for that power cell charger. Now I'm ready to start getting back into the driver's seat and making things happen again. So, thank you very much for watching once again. Until next time, ciao for now.